that?
My mistake.
Yeah. You sure about that?
Sure.
Sure.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
I'm listening.
Excuse me? Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
How's it going?
Did you find anything useful on that behemoth?
Yeah, we got some good materials. Horns, claws, the... Oh, and a sword.
What? What do you mean, a sword?
Thing had a sword in it.
Why would a monster be carrying around a weapon?
Look, I'm just telling you what I...
Okay.
In its stomach.
That makes even less sense. How would it survive having a sword in it?
What do I look like, a mon... All I know is, when me and Robin cut that thing open, this is...
Whoa. That behemoth had good taste. Did you find anything else in there?
You don't want to know.
Mind if I borrow this? I want to have...
Your kill, you...
Have you ever seen a weapon like this?
Wow, well, that's a beauty. How'd you come across this?
In the belly of a monster?
Huh, you don't say. Of all the strange... Well, the material is certainly interesting. Looks like it's got soulstone baked right into the metal. Honestly, I don't even know how you would forge something like this.
What makes you say that?
Soulstone's not a friendly ore. It takes a lot of heat to... Something like this, you'd need to forge about 10 times hotter than this. Whoever made that used some kind of weird...
Interesting.
Welcome back. Many thanks.
Yeah?
Any news in Faunocht province that I
Nothing much, though we have been getting some complaints.
Complaints from who?
Some of the other colorful souls who live around here. hermits and such. Apparently they don't like how we conduct monster hunts.
It's always...
Hey, if you're interested, one of the louder ones dropped in today to chew my ear off. He's still in camp.
I'll check it out.
And Cap, try to be patient. The people out here can be...
Welcome.
What can you tell me?
Gods. Isn't that mod?
Francisco said he found it in that monster, and the blacksmith said it had to be forged. Do you...
The metal exudes a powerful
You mean like... mine?
similar, but I wonder where it came from. Well, it matters not.
You think an antique like this will hold...
I do. And I wait.
I do like...
Well, well. Look who it is.
I was wondering if I could talk to you about Joanne.
Why?
She seems a little reserved, especially for someone in a position of authority around here.
So why are you talking to me about it?
I didn't want to step on your toes. Plus, you two are... whatever you are.
Joanna doesn't talk much.
Well, I knew that already.
What I mean is, it's not just some cute personality quirk. Joanna's had some trouble. She doesn't trust people. So... Good for you. Now get out of my hair. I'm trying to train your... Well, well. Look who it is.
Clara,
Well, hurry up then.
I know how much work you've put in these past 2 years. Without you, our forces wouldn't be any...
Why do I sense a but?
I think you're pushing them too hard. Not to mention... You've done more than enough. You have nothing to prove here. And I want all of us to make it to the end of... So try not to collapse.
If I fall down, I'll just get up again. Pushing too hard is the last thing I'm worried about. Look at me. A patch. This damn scar. Peering out at the world through one eye. Lately, do you know how frustrating that is? If I can learn to live with that, how long before I do the same with... If I slow down now, lose that fire? God, just thinking about it drives me...
I know where you're coming from. But slowing down isn't giving up. Just because a wound heals, doesn't mean we forget it. Accepting that Leon's gone doesn't mean I don't still care. It just means not letting it hurt me over and over. In that sense, I'm stronger than ever. And I think you are too. So...
Still got that silver tongue, I see.
It's not just talk.
I know. And I hear you.
Eden, sir.
It's fine.
Lady Marshall is looking for you. She says there's something she'd like...
Got it.
Yeah? He's a menace.
Who?
Your little wizard friend, Albrecht. He's been driving everyone crazy. Half my squad's complained this month alone.
What's he doing that's bothering people?
Poking, prodding, asking bizarre questions. The other day, Marshall was practicing her spell work on the training field. He spent half the afternoon staring at her and scribbling notes.
That certainly sounds like...
I don't know what he's up to, and I don't deal with it, or...
Hello.
Joanna,
Listening.
you mean eavesdropping on your own soldiers?
I'm gathering information on unit morale. It's more efficient than talking to them.
More efficient or just less scary for you? I'm not saying you have to change who you are, but communicating is part of being a leader.
I see. In that case, would you like to accompany me on my rounds today?
Me?
Talking is part of being a leader. So I could use the practice.
You want to use me?
If it's a problem,
No, I think it's a great idea. Where to first?
the square. I need to assess the density of merchant stands for evacuation planning.
Sounds great. I'll meet you there. Hi there. My name's Eden. I'm in charge of...
Well, well. The great hero of Faunacht has finally deigned to grace me with a... How kind of you to stoop to the level of us lowly...
I understand you've got some kind of issue with our monster hunts. How...
You can cut it the hell out! That's how.
Please, let's stay civil. I'm sure we can work this out.
Civil my ass! You people have been cutting down our woods, stealing our...
How long have you been here?
15!
Then you've got no more right to this land than we do. We only hunt monsters for self-defense and things we need to survive. If you've got a problem with it, go somewhere.
You go somewhere else! There's 100 other valleys around here with no...
Moving our base would just mean we'd be out here even longer.
I knew this was a waste.
You can say that again.
Yeah? How'd it go?
Terrible. I could barely get a word in.
I told you he was prickly, but
It's not like he's part of some ancient tribe. He's a runaway squatter.
try to see it from their perspective. Most of the people here are refugees.
We're...
Yeah, and we haven't.
Which means we can't just run and hide from monsters the way... If we don't deal with these things, they pick the whole...
Cap, come on. When did you... Neither side's in the wrong here, but we shouldn't get to bully them.
You're right. I'll go talk to him again. Being in charge... I'm back. And... It doesn't matter who's right or wrong. We stomped in here and made your life...
Oh, I apologize, too. I shouldn't have gone on. Well, it's not like it's been all bad. Certainly safer around. Just hungrier.
How about this? We don't intend to be here forever. But in the meantime, what if we
Share?
everything? Any monsters we kill, we'll set aside a portion of what we harvest.
Well, that would be... Oh, but you folks probably kill a lot more meat than...
But there are others around here, right?
Well, sure. A couple of loners like me. Some family.
Think you could put us in touch? Same offer. Anybody whose feathers we've ruffled, we'll make it right. I'll even throw in some supplies for your help. How's a dozen new bows sound?
Ha! Sounds like a fair deal to me.
We try to be.
Yeah?
I took care of that situation.
I heard.
I guess.
Problem?
Used to be that would have taken me one conversation instead. I'm worried you're right.
We've all been through... No, but...
Or you could... Damn it. All right. Any thoughts you'd like to share?
It's an efficient marketplace.
Joanna, you wanted to practice conversation.
I apologize.
Okay, I'll start. How do you think our little shop...
In what sense?
I don't know. Variety?
I disagree. Lyriar is a residential city. Our markets serve two purposes: keeping soldiers alive and happy.
I guess that's one way to... You know, I just figured something out about you. It's not that you have trouble talking to people. It's that you only enjoy talking about things you think actually matter.
I suppose that's true. On that note, I finished my observations here. The train...
Lead the way. So, what's next?
Spot checking equipment wear. It'll just take a moment.
You know, it occurs to me I never see you training out here.
I maintain my skills privately. Claire doesn't...
That's surprising. She'd skin anybody else alive.
We've worked together long enough for her to understand.
Lucky you.
I agree. Her training regimen lately has gotten... Truthfully, I find it a bit...
Wow. Never thought I'd hear you engage in Joanna? Did I...
No. I'm simply finished here. My last stop is the stables.
So...
Nothing. I just come here between tasks to settle my... I find the smell calming. It reminds me of the ranch.
Oh.
No one does. Not even...
Aren't you two best friends?
No. Business partners at best.
Speaking of Clara,
Yes?
if you were trying to avoid talking to people, why choose the mercenary life?
It paid well. But working on my own, or with Clara and I never had that problem. She did the talking,
I mean, that's... But you can't go through life that way forever.
You're not wrong. To tell the truth, I've recently begun to think the same. Maybe that's why I asked you along today. Thank you for accompanying me. I can finish the rest on my own. Perhaps I'll even strike up a conversation or...
Glad to hear it.
Yes?
What's this I hear about Albrecht following you?
Oh, that ridiculous business. Honestly, I'd already forgotten about it. I'm more concerned with his, shall we say, eccentric
Such as?
Well, he recently suggested I try wearing a blindfold in the next battle. More seriously, he suggested we focus our magical training efforts exclusively on those and let all the other recruits wither.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's got good intentions, but the man has no social graces. Yes?
Marshall.
Eden, good timing. That sign you've been waiting for. I think Marcus of House Siegwolf has been making some unusual moves. Leonard?
Yes, my lady. I'll take over. We've recently confirmed that Marcus has been purchasing arms in bulk from Hullet. He's also been arranging covert, including mercenaries.
Then that would mean...
He's preparing for war. It's the only...
If we've got this information, Ballastar...
I agree. I expect the...
Leonard, keep an eye on them. If he moves a single soldier that way...
Of course.
As soon as that report comes in, we'll call in all forces.
Understood. Yes?
Hi there.
You have my thanks.
You've all been doing an... I know some of you may have doubts about... But I promise you this. The High... Now here are your new assignments. I'll end things here.
Weapons aren't the only thing that rust.
Francisco the Bold has arrived! You got it!
Raise your swords! This is not the place we die!
This is the plan. Live with it.
Sure thing, Cap.
You can do this. You can do this.
Fine.
I will bring justice to this land.
Destiny stirs.
Sure thing.
As you command.
People who run their mouths die first.
Well, well. Look who it is.
You got it, kid.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
Let's roll! Where are we going again?
Whether words or swords, I miss nothing.
No sweat.
Plans are like booze. Only good till they run out.
No flame can extinguish.
I may not be smart, but I know how to hurt.
Weapons aren't the only thing that rust.
I foresaw this.
I march towards tomorrow.
Don't fight smarter, fight harder!
This is the plan. Live with it.
Not everyone can be forgiven.
You cannot escape the wheels of fate. Go ahead, open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
Weapons aren't the only thing that rust.
Coming right up!
Here goes.
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
It's time.
Know what fools and drunks have in common?
No problem!
Life and death are but a cycle.
I'll see it through.
For Lady Marshall.
Come, I will show you oblivion.
Let's do this.
Simple enough.
Coming right up!
The harder the fight, the sweeter the victory.
I can handle that.
As long as Sarah's safe, this whole world can rot.
Light burns the brightest in the dark.
Out of sight, but not out of mind. Tomorrow's a new day.
Well, well. Look who it is.
It's all on me.
I may not be smart, but I know how to hurt.
Raise your swords! This is not the place we die!
Weapons aren't the only thing that rust.
Purpose moves me. If you say so.
Think deeply. Act quickly.
Plans are like booze. Only good till they run out.
Understood.
Understood. The destination doesn't matter. It's the people you're with.
I march towards tomorrow.
Don't fight smarter, fight harder!
This is the plan. Live with it.
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
Come, I will show you oblivion.
All right.
Yeah.
Acknowledged.
A solid plan.
You got it, kid.
Not everyone can be forgiven.
Tomorrow's a new day.
Francisco the Bold has arrived!
Well, well. Look who it is.
Let's do this.
No sweat.
Sure thing.
Fine.
You got it! No problem.
say so.
Understood.
I foresaw this.
Understood.
Weapons aren't the only thing that rust.
Don't fight smarter, fight harder!
Life and death are but a cycle.
For Lady Marshall.
People who run their mouths die first.
I can handle that.
The destination doesn't matter. It's the people you're with.
Simple enough.
It's time.
Francisco the Bold has arrived!
Go ahead, open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
Hang on. You're telling me Ballastar's left the capital?
Yes. He's departed Castilian and entrusted the city to...
It doesn't make sense to me. With how unpopular he is, you think he'd be more careful not to...
Maybe he's confronting the risk head-on. Crushing some minor rebellion
Albrecht, assemble the...
Understood.
So, Marshall, what's the situation?
Scouts report that the Seagwolves are leading an up...
Hollisberg. Isn't that...
The place that bastard butchered all those people.
As you know, the Seagwolves were out, but that alliance... When the Empire fell, they sent a request for compensation. So they asked the same of Ballastar, but he wouldn't budge. And just to add insult to injury...
His sorrow must be rolling in his grave.
As of now...
Enough talk. Why are we here? There's plenty of groups out there.
Ballastar's... Yes, it's time. Make your preparations.
That soon?
How are we... I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm itching to get back. But didn't we torch Selvati Pass? It'll take us months to...
We don't need it. We're going through Vuger.
Vuger?
Have you looked at a map recently? That's way up north and...
Yep. And there's a pass that leads there.
I told you all that Clara was here in Liviu before. The truth is, she came later.
And you didn't tell us?
I had to keep it secret. Besides, if you'd known, you'd have been begging me to go back every... I had to wait for the right moment.
I mean, that makes sense.
How sure are we that it's still a secret? If Ballastar got the same...
Not possible. That smuggler I mentioned? I killed him myself. Until recently, I was the only person in the world who knew that road existed.
Okay, now let's talk strategy. High Commander Clara, what's your plan for occupying Vuger?
The #1 factor in our strategy will be Vuger's reliance on forced labor. The city's got a lot of mines, and that means a lot of bodies to... If we can get into the tunnels, they riot. The soldiers leave the castle. Then we swoop in and take the whole...
What happens if we get spotted?
We won't. I've been planning this operation.
I heard Caspar was put in command of Vuger after the Empire. He may have lost to Ballastar, but still, the Imperial High Commander.
What's your point? You think Ballastar could beat him, but I can't?
I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with being too cautious.
This is the plan.
Enough! Infighting is the last thing we need right now. It doesn't matter who their leader is.
All right.
Ever since what happened, I've been living in a fog. But the fog has lifted. I'm ready. And so are all of you. We will not let Ballastar run. Say goodbye to this place. As of right now, we're done.